Patrice Lumumba was born in the heart of Africa, a land rich in culture and history. He came from humble beginnings in the Belgian Congo, a place where dreams were often stifled by the harsh realities of colonial rule. Life was not easy under colonial rule. The people faced oppression and exploitation daily, but Lumumba was determined to learn. He believed in education as a powerful tool for change. He knew it was the key to a better future. Lumumba read widely, absorbing knowledge from every source he could find. He listened to the voices of his people, understanding their struggles and aspirations. He saw the injustice of colonial rule, the stark contrast between the wealth of the land and the poverty of its people. The Belgian Congo was rich in resources, but its people remained poor, their labor exploited for the benefit of others. Lumumba knew this was wrong. He felt a deep sense of responsibility to change this. He wanted a better life for his people, a life where they could thrive and prosper. Lumumba joined the growing movement for independence. He found his voice and began to speak out. He spoke out against the injustices faced by his people, calling for an end to colonial rule. His words resonated with the Congolese people. They saw in him a leader who understood their plight. They too yearned for freedom, for the chance to shape their own destiny. They yearned for a chance to govern themselves, to make decisions that would benefit their own people. Lumumba quickly rose through the ranks of the movement, becoming a symbol of hope and determination. He became a powerful voice for change, inspiring many to join the cause. He traveled across the country, spreading his message of independence and unity. He rallied people to the cause of independence, urging them to stand up for their rights. His message was clear: independence now. The time for change had come, and Lumumba was ready to lead his people to a brighter future. Lumumba's charisma was undeniable. He had a way of connecting with people. He spoke their language. He understood their struggles. He became a symbol of hope for a brighter future. The independence movement gained momentum. Lumumba's voice grew louder. He demanded an end to colonial rule. He demanded freedom for his people. The Belgian authorities grew concerned. They saw Lumumba as a threat. Lumumba refused to be silenced. He continued to speak out against injustice. He organized protests and demonstrations. He rallied international support for the Congolese cause. His determination never wavered. He believed in the power of democracy. He believed in the right of the Congolese people to determine their own destiny. He dreamed of a Congo free from colonial rule, a Congo where all its citizens were equal. In 1960, the Belgian Congo finally achieved independence. It was a momentous occasion. Years of struggle had finally paid off. The Congolese people celebrated their...
This video was proudly sponsored by One Browser. Don't miss out. One Browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Thanks, gentlemen. Let's get back to our lovely video.
Hard-won freedom. Patrice Lumumba, the fiery orator, the tireless activist, was elected the country's first prime minister. It was a testament to his leadership. It was a victory for democracy. Lumumba was determined to build a new Congo, a Congo free from the shackles of colonialism. He envisioned a nation that was united, prosperous, and independent. Lumumba's government faced enormous challenges. The colonial administration had left the country in disarray. The economy was in ruins. There was a lack of infrastructure and skilled personnel. But Lumumba was undeterred. He had a vision for his nation. Lumumba's vision for a united Congo was challenged from the start. His dream of a cohesive nation faced numerous obstacles. The country was vast and diverse, with over 200 ethnic groups, each with its own unique culture and interests. Internal divisions began to emerge, fueled by historical grievances and regional disparities. Regional interests clashed with national unity as local leaders sought to assert their own power and influence. Belgium, the former colonial power, sought to maintain its influence. They exploited these divisions, playing different factions against each other. They fueled the flames of discord, deepening the rifts within the young nation. Katanga, a mineral-rich province, declared its secession, driven by both local ambitions and external interests. It was a blow to Lumumba's government, undermining his authority and destabilizing the country. It was a setback for the dream of a united Congo, a dream that seemed increasingly out of reach. Foreign powers saw an opportunity in the chaos, eager to expand their influence and control. Mining companies, eager to control Congo's vast resources, backed the secession, further complicating the situation. The young nation was in turmoil, with its people caught in the crossfire of competing interests. Lumumba appealed for international assistance, hoping to garner support for his beleaguered government. He sought help from the United Nations, believing that international intervention could restore stability. He hoped for support in maintaining Congo's territorial integrity, a crucial step towards national unity. But his pleas were ignored, leaving him isolated and vulnerable. The international community, it seemed, was more interested in protecting its own interests, rather than helping Congo achieve peace and unity. Section 5. The plot against Lumumba. Lumumba's passionate pursuit of true independence angered many. His unwavering stance against colonialism made him enemies both at home and abroad. Those who had profited from colonial rule saw him as a threat. They conspired to remove him from power. A coup d'etat was orchestrated. Lumumba was overthrown and placed under house arrest. He was accused of being a communist. It was a lie, a fabrication to discredit him. The Cold War was at its peak. The West feared Lumumba's independence. The United States, under President Eisenhower, saw Lumumba as a threat to its interests. They feared his potential alliance with the Soviet Union. The CIA was authorized to eliminate him. It was a dark chapter in the history of US foreign policy. Section 6. A martyr is born. Lumumba was transferred to Katanga. He was beaten and tortured. His captors, fueled by hatred and fear, wanted to silence him permanently. On January 17, 1961, Patrice Lumumba was executed. He was only 35 years old. The news of Lumumba's assassination sent shockwaves across the world. People mourned the loss of a visionary leader. They condemned the brutal act. Lumumba's death became a symbol of the West's hypocrisy. It exposed the true face of neocolonialism. Lumumba's execution did not silence his ideas. If anything, it amplified them. His words continued to resonate. His image became an icon of the struggle against colonialism. He became a martyr for African liberation. Section 7. Lumumba's enduring legacy. Patrice Lumumba's legacy continues to inspire generations of people around the world. He is remembered as a hero who fought tirelessly for his country's freedom. He is celebrated as a symbol of resistance against injustice and oppression. His life, though tragically cut short, serves as a powerful reminder that one person can indeed make a significant difference. Lumumba's vision for a united and independent Congo remains a powerful and enduring message. It is a message that resonates deeply with people across Africa and beyond, transcending borders and generations. His unwavering belief in democracy, his relentless fight against corruption, and his steadfast commitment to social justice continue to inspire activists and leaders today. Lumumba's story is a poignant reminder that the fight for freedom is never easy. It is a fight that requires immense courage, unwavering determination, and great sacrifice. Lumumba embodied these qualities. He stood up for what he believed in, even in the face of grave danger, leaving an indelible mark on history. Section 8. The fight continues. Lumumba's assassination did not end the struggle for a just and equitable world. It ignited a fire in the hearts of millions. People across Africa and beyond were inspired by his sacrifice. They took up the mantle of liberation. The fight against colonialism intensified. Across the African continent, people rose up to demand their freedom. They drew inspiration from Lumumba's unwavering spirit. They knew that their freedom was intertwined with the freedom of all oppressed people. Lumumba's legacy extends beyond the borders of Congo. His words and actions have left an indelible mark on the world. He is remembered as a champion of the downtrodden, a voice for the voiceless. His story is a testament to the power of ideas to change the world. Section 9. Lumumba's vision and inspiration. Today, decades after his assassination, Lumumba's vision for a united and prosperous Congo remains unrealized. The country continues to grapple with the legacy of colonialism, conflict, and corruption. But Lumumba's dream lives on. Young people in Congo and across Africa are working to build a better future. They are inspired by Lumumba's ideals of democracy, justice, and equality. They are determined to create a world where all people have the opportunity to reach their full potential. Lumumba's story is a reminder that the fight for justice is an ongoing struggle. It is a fight that requires constant vigilance, courage, and a commitment to creating a more just and equitable world for all. Section 10. Remembering a Hero. Patrice Lumumba's life was tragically cut short, but his legacy continues to inspire. He is remembered as a hero, a martyr, and a visionary leader. His unwavering belief in the power of freedom, his courage in the face of adversity, and his commitment to the well-being of his people continue to resonate. Lumumba's story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure. It is a reminder that one person's courage can inspire a movement. And it is a reminder that the fight for justice and equality is a fight worth fighting, no matter the cost.